me take a picture right there. How cool does that look? Man. Kids going to school, people selling stuff, people buying stuff. 200,000 people, imagine that, 200,000 people. Good morning everyone, once again from Nigeria, here in Makoko, the floating village in Lagos, which hosts over 200,000 people. But let me show you straight ahead what's gonna happen here. We came to this one spot, we're gonna grab the boat and then we're just gonna discover this humongous city within a city. Without any further delay, I'm gonna explain more things along the way, but let's discover a different world, guys. A different world that will blow your mind. My ears are suffering. My ears are suffering. Look at the way the silhouettes of the horsemen look like with the sun in the back. How beautiful is this? And the security, of course. Freshly made donuts right here in Makoko, right and early. People are preparing breakfast. Very, very similar to Gambi village in Benin, guys, but way more people here and way more boats. I mean, this is pretty much just hitting one boat after another. Kids are steering the boats here. But yeah, 200,000 people, imagine that, 200,000 people. So pretty much everyone here lives out of trade. They're selling something. Every single boat, it's either a transportation boat or a floating merchant. Look at that. Look at that. Like I was saying, every single time you're gonna hit, every time you're gonna pass by a boat, it's gonna be an impact. I mean, there's no way, any other way. Let me take a picture right there. How cool does that look? Man. Kids going to school, people selling stuff, people buying stuff. Man. Yeah, it's a different experience. I knew about it, I've read about it, I've seen images, but when you're on the boat and you're hearing the noises and you're hearing the impact of the boats hitting each other, you know, it's different. Some people enjoy having their photo taken, some people don't. So yeah, most of them are pretty much okay, like the rest of Nigeria, what we have seen so far. We have a school right here, so let's see how a school looks like on the inside in Makoko. Hello. Oh. We're happy to see you. Thank you. We're told that in 2012 the government wanted to destroy the whole Makoko community, but yeah, they received a 3-day notice telling them to relocate. But yeah, they thought it was a joke at first, and afterwards in 3 days they came and started demolishing a whole bunch of still houses. So yeah, people were protesting, and actually the government shot one of the guys that was with the elders, and then afterwards the government just stopped, you know, after the shooting, after the killing, and they kind of started working a little bit with the community. They left it alone, but still no hospital. They have some clinics now. They start building some houses. There are some funding that come from private people in order to make the community better. But yeah, it's look at this guy. They're struggling, no doubt. I mean, the cleanness of the water is not the greatest. It's not the greatest. A lot of trash all throughout. They do have a place where they get clean water, but tough conditions, guys. Tough conditions. Some people have not been in the mainland for months. Some of them 4 years. We were told that one of the leaders of the community didn't go for 5 years at one point on the mainland. They say that every house has a boat. Every single house has a boat, but no one knows exactly how many houses, how many boats there are. They never counted. They're bringing clean water, most likely to bathe or to boil it for food. 70% of the people or so, they're fishermen. They fish, they bring the fish here, the ladies cook it, and they go on the mainland and sell it afterwards. This is the market area where people, if they have excess fish, they can come and sell it if they're not cooking it in order to take it to the mainland. Most likely one of the first things that needs to happen here is for people not to throw garbage into the river, into the ocean pretty much, because this is connected to the Atlantic Ocean. Another school right here, we've seen a barber shop, we've seen a couple of restaurants, but a lot of people just have the habit of just throwing things, you know, so it's very, very hard. Yes, it's very, very tough to collect all the garbage as much as it's produced here, but still, you gotta start somewhere, and most likely, you know, the garbage is one of the main things in order to actually have some proper hygiene. Yabo! Yabo means white skin. The kids are always smiling, always waving. The other people, you know, the elderly, they're not the happiest to see us. Like I said, 70% of the people here, they're fishermen, but you do see a lot of merchants. I mean, I guess you can call them a merchant as well if you're selling your fish, right? So 100% transportation and, you know, merchant-supported industry community here in Makoko. Hello, good morning.
This is a community called Makoko. In olden days, our forefathers, like our ancestors, they migrate from Badagry. I don't know if you know where Badagry is.
Yeah, we've been to Badagry, yeah.
That's where our forefathers came from. And what they do then is fishing. They fish in group. And 2 persons in each boat, 12 boats per group. 3 groups then were fishing. As they fish around, when they get to a point they found more fish, they don't go back to where they come from. They build a house at the spot and start staying there. And look for somebody to buy their fish from. So when they moved from that point and moved to another place, and they found more fish again, they does the same thing. Build a house, and this is how they've been moving until they get to this place. So when they get to this place, they found a lot of fish compared to the one they've been seeing. So they have to build a house and start staying in this place. And this is how our forefathers migrated to this place. And this is how we got the name of the community. Our forefathers, they hate something so much. They hate stealing. Most especially stealing, they hate it in this place. When you steal and caught red-handed, there is a punishment we call mahoho. M-A-H-O-H-O. Mahoho is a traditional drug beaten against a crime committer.
Okay.
For example, you stole a phone and you're caught red-handed. Mahoho has to take this because it's the only punishment you will serve. So we bring a very big boat. This is how Mahoho works. We bring a very big boat that can accommodate like 200 to 300 people. A very big one. The chief will be in the boat. The elders, the ladies, the women, the boys will be in this boat. We tie this person in front of the boat. The person that stole the phone will be tied in the front of this boat. We paddle this boat around the whole community. You see some put powder on their faces, some are wearing tear cloths.
Okay.
They be beating bands. You have them beating bands and singing, exposing this person to the whole community
everyone,
that
yeah.
this is what he is. You hear them saying something like, "Oh ma, oh zon, like telling the whole community that this is what he has done. He has stolen a phone. This is his name. This is his father's name. This is his mother's name, and this is what he has done.
Yeah.
It's forbidden in that community. For example, he stole a phone. He has stolen a phone from this person, and this is his name. This is the family. Like just to put a shame on the person.
Yeah.
And after which the person will be sent away from this community and will never allowed to come back to this place. This is what our forefathers taught. and it's called Mahoho. So
Okay.
as of that time, we have all the tribes. We have Ijo tribe, Ilaje tribe, Yoruba tribe, and Egun tribe. We
Yeah.
are Egun tribe from Badagry. And the majority of the people in this community are the Egun tribe. The only tribe that practice this Mahoho are the Egun tribe. So other tribe, they could not pronounce this Mahoho correctly. Because there was nobody in Egun tribe that could speak in Ilaje, nobody in Ilaje that could speak in Egun. So when Ilaje people, Yoruba people, Ijo people want to pronounce this Mahoho,
Okay. They say
get
Makoko.
it wrong but say Makoko. Makoko. So that's how we have the community name called Makoko today. Makoko has been existing for more than 100 years. My grandfather is the very first chief of this whole community, both land and water. He was 7 years old when they brought him to this place. He died 8 years ago. He was 115 years old when he died. So the community is over 100 years. We have a population of over 200,000 people living on water. The strength of this community is fishing. 90% of the people living in this place are fishermen. The men goes out to fish, bring the fish back, so the women is either to smoke or sell it fresh. We have thousands of our men that goes to the open ocean every day with their motor engine. They go to the ocean every day and comes back. The women take the fish. If you look around the community, some parts you get to see some smokes coming out in this place. The women smokes the fish and get it prepared. They take it across Lagos to sell them in this place. Here in this place we have religions like Christian, Muslims, and traditional worshippers. We have over 10 churches on water. We have 2 mosques on water, and the traditional worshippers also have their place of worship. In this place there is no hospital in this place. We have clinics and a maternity home. And the most sickness in this place is malaria and typhoid, which is being treated in the clinic. And for the pregnant ones, they go to the maternity home to give birth to their babies. We have a borehole where we get a drinking water from, a water tank. We call the plumbers from the mainland down to this place. They drill a borehole, use a 13-feet pipe, many as possible, dig down to the source to get a very clean water. And that's the water we use for drinking, cooking, and for other necessary uses. Living on water is part of our culture. Here we have places like local restaurants where people go to eat their food. We have local bars where people go to drink. And we have boat taxis that walks around, taking people from one street to another if you need it. We have women hacking things on boats, food, drinks, wares on the boat, moving from one street to another. If you need it, you just look out, hey madam, come. You buy from he or she. Just the same way you see people put things on their head, walking around selling. The same way people put their things in the boats and sell them out in this place.
So I've let the guy give you some explanations. He can explain it way better than I can. It's gonna be recycled information anyway after I say it, so rather have it from the source. Yeah, right now we're gonna do a quick tour of the community. I'm gonna tell you guys a few more things he said afterwards regarding how the community still survives nowadays. You know, over 100 years old. The community has been here for over 100 years. Makoko is situated right near the 11-kilometer long bridge. You'll see it going on the bridge. We've seen it multiple times in these last 2 days, going back and forth. But yeah, 70% of the people here, guys, 70% are fishermen. If they don't fish, they're merchants. The guys go fishing in the morning, the ladies cook the fish at night, and then they go and sell it in the city on the mainland. And we made it back to the spot where we have left. Yeah, quite the experience, guys. Quite the experience. It's tough, no doubt. Probably one of the largest slums in Africa, if not the largest. But yeah, let's go back on the mainland, go and visit a few more things in Lagos, and that's pretty much the end of our trip here in Nigeria.